Hey yo, ReignOfDragon here, back with another video. Today we're back with another Coaching Legends video. This is episode 9, I believe. Almost a double digits. Anyway, we are here. We are going to review this game. It was sent in by fabe on Discord. I'm sorry if I mispronounced her name, but I think it's fabe. But yeah, if you guys also want to send in a game like this, make sure to join the Discord, link in the description below, and DM me an unlisted YouTube video. But yeah, alright, I guess without any further ado, let's get into it, man. Let's go. Alright, we are Savini on Packanack Small. Honestly, not bad. Savini shears as well, Packanack Small. That's not bad at all. So here we go. We have our morph.
They're out there, Jason.
Alright, get knives. Immediately morphing to the phone. Okay. So we are on host, I believe. I think. Looks like we're off host, actually.
No, I'm not phone.
Yeah. We are off host.
Just be back for the phone. Just be back. No, just be back.
W knife cancel. Yep. Nice. Okay. That was good. That was good. Let me rewind that actually.
Just be back.
First let's look at our setup. Let's look at our setup.
Jason.
We have the worst setup on Packanack Small, which is unfortunate. You do not want phone to be right here. You know, it's really unfortunate. And we have both cars far away as possible from the phone, which is unfortunate. You know, it sucks, but we can make do. W knife cancel, and she didn't expect that, so that's nice. That was good. That was a good kill as well. Beautiful. Get Victoria out of the way. Very good.
They can't hide.
So we're gonna break this window. Yep. All right.
Find them.
W. Nice. Position the traps. That's what we like to see. Okay. Go. Yeah. There we go. Okay. No. Just gonna place one. Okay. Oh well, two. Wait. Did we place two? Well, we tried to place two. That's just CFG being CFG. That's unfortunate. That's okay. So they really look aggressive. They look like they're trying to fight. You're not feeding into it, which is a good thing. Okay, so we go and break this door. Oh, they got a free hit. No, they don't. Wow. Okay. So this should be a counselor coaching video. Honestly, we're playing the situation pretty well, except for this moment. I know you try to go in combat stance, but unfortunately, when you're off host, you gotta wait a little bit, or else it'll force you to normal break the door down. We grabbed that Chad. That was nice. And nice. Wasted a flare gun as well, so that's good. That's one flare down. Counselor is kind of... Well, the counselor would have been cornered if you went to them and you could have knifed them. And got a grab kill there, but that's okay. Okay, we trapped the car. Now, personally... Okay. That trap right there at the battery, that's probably too far. I would trap more like close to over here. Also, I wouldn't trap 2 spots on the car. I would only trap 1. I would save, well, on this map, I would save 2 of your traps. If the car... Or if one car is right here and one car is at the beach or by the water, I would save 2 of your traps and not bother trapping that car because that car is an easy stop. This car, however, I would only use one trap on the car because now they can just eat both of these traps just willy-nilly, you know? Alright, so we're walking. We just got shift. They look like they want your attention, which, you know, I guess they do. Okay, we break that. Shift, nice. We go. Ooh, okay. Let me backtrack. Let me backtrack. So, we go shifting. Now, we still had more time in our shift. I would have waited until you got a clear view of the Vanessa and then grabbed her. Like right... Okay. That was a good knife. We have 5 knives right now. Nice. We're off host, so it is a good thing that you waited there. Now we slash, they're dead. Nice. Good stuff, good stuff. We go and get this knife over here. They're trying to get a flare shot, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what they're doing.
Since we back.
Okay. 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 Let me... Good grab, good grab. That was nice. That was nice. Okay. Well, that was a nice grab. Now we go and... okay.
It's really fun to go up against Jason. Very fun.
So we shift. Almost, almost. Okay. So they prevented the morph. Good job. Okay. There's not much you could do about that bad hit. You know, being off host and you didn't have shift, so you couldn't really do much there. They are eating the battery and gas trap, so I would... No, okay. So, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Earlier with that trap bug that happened, actually, I'm gonna rewind it just to let you know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna rewind right here. So, this trap bug that happened right here when it said you placed a trap and it didn't really happen. That is why it says that a trap has been eaten at phone. When a trap really hasn't been eaten at phone. You know what I mean? So, phone is okay right now. Phone is fine. It was car that that the traps got eaten at.
Oh shit!
So I would have went to car. That was a good combo attempt. Let me rewind that as well.
Oh shit!
Okay, missed grab, that's okay. They got a free hit. Okay. We need to be... Hold on. I do notice a slight panic with the combo. Try to straighten your camera and then get a combo shot. Don't try to just wing it. I would say only try for a combo if you know that you're going to hit that combo. You know what I mean? Basically just stuff like that, right? So we get that knife. They waste firecrackers, which is lovely. Love to see that. There's only like 3 or 4 on the map, so good. Alright, we go to phone. We go to phone, and, okay. Yeah, the traps are fine. Traps are cool. Don't need to worry about phone. It's the car that you really need to worry about. Retrap that. Yep. Nice. Okay. Shifting that house. Beautiful. Should get a free... Okay. Whew. Alright. Personally, I wouldn't have grabbed in this scenario because you had 3 counselors here. If they had a brain, they would have went for the save. But did you have the kill icon up? Let's see. Okay, we had the choke kill up, so we could have killed right there. We could have killed. We could have just spammed choke, and Tommy would have been dead. In a how do I describe this? In a tight area like you're in right now, like see there's a couch, like there's not really much area to move from, you gotta do that choke kill. If you don't, counselor's just gonna wiggle free, especially if it's Tommy or, you know, Jenny, Tommy. Yep. That's why we don't grab. That's why we don't grab. Let me rewind that again. So, okay. We probably meant to grab the Tiffany, but even then, the Vanessa had a machete as well. So, we want to slash here.
Listen, come and get me. It's me you want, remember?
They're wasting their weapons as well, which is good. That's great. Okay. Good. Good. No, that's a free kill. Oh, okay.
Listen,
Well, let me rewind that. Let me rewind that. So Tommy wastes his weapon. They both swing. We hit both. That's great. Weapon gets a little bit caught on something. Okay. Let me start first here for a second. Okay, I know we tried to block, and I know we're on pretty high ping, but I feel like we could have blocked that hit. We gotta pay attention more, you know what I mean? We gotta pay attention more. Okay, now let's talk about here. We've limped the Vanessa. Vanessa has no weapon. That's a free kill right there. If we slashed at the Vanessa in that moment, she would have been dead.
You want some more?
Good, popped Endure. I feel like we could have limped Tommy.
you want some?
Okay, right here, we could have comboed Tommy. Tiffany wasn't really close at that point, so I feel like we could have gotten away with that. Tommy could have been limped. Okay, that's a shift. Focus on Tommy. Focus on Tommy. Oh, okay. I would personally try to go for a slash because you know that he's close to limp, right? So, and we still have 3 knives, so that's, you know, that's great. Okay, shift, good. Third person shift, W.
You want
Okay. Okay. Now that was a good combo, but let me backtrack just a tad bit. We go third person shift. Amazing. Better FOV. Okay, we do not want... Now, I know we have Endure, but grabbing in that scenario is not the play. We need to slash. We need to slash, especially since we know that these guys might not have as much spray left. So now they're just getting free hits if we do indeed grab. Okay. Now here's another thing. These counselors are seemingly good at hit trading. Now what hit trading means is you go for a hit as Jason on a counselor and another counselor comes and hits you. Basically hits you while you're still in animation. Well, you're still in the slash animation. So, and we fell for the bait. I would have tried to go for the Tommy because it looks like he's the more aggressive counselor. It looks like he's pretty aggressive. The others, not so much. So okay. See, now Tommy's making a mistake. Hold on. Let me backtrack just a tad bit. Okay. When Tommy went for that hit, we could have slashed both of them right there. We could have slashed both of them right there. That could have been great. That's okay. We move still. We move. It's all right. We pop endure W. Ooh. Okay. Got the free hit, but that's fine. You're an endure, so not much damage. It looks like they're going to Shack. Personally, I would save the knives until you have shift up. But we're okay. We're in endure. Nice. Okay, we have Tommy right here. Vanessa is dead.
That's my boy. Hunt them
Okay.
down and make them pay.
So, that was a good grab, pocket knife. That was a good grab.
My boy.
But I would have slashed the Tommy. Like, back when he tried to swing, he was locked in an animation. So you could have slashed him and gave him a knife. And Tommy would have been dead, you know? Tommy would have been dead, but I get why you went for the Tiffany right there. We go to the Shack. We still have one trap, so W. We're still in the trap animation. Alright, we go to shift. Boom, good. Good. Nice, good job, good job. Also, here's another thing. I know you probably didn't mean to, but when a counselor is blocking, it's not worth to use a throwing knife because it does a lot less damage. So just slash them. Just slash them over and over again. They will die eventually. So, you know, there's that. Okay, we go to the Tiff. She is pocket knife. Okay. Just delaying the inevitable at this point. That's alright, though. Alright. She's gonna be dead anyway. We go and nice grab. Okay, and that is a kill. And they're all dead. Nice. Very nice. Alright. The main takeaways, game's over by the way. The main takeaways that I can get from this game, honestly,
Very good at that game, huh?
is we gotta know when to grab and when to slash, and we gotta be aware of who's biased, like what counselors are biased, who's aggressive, who's not aggressive. Like the Tommy, he was ultra aggressive. We could have played off of that. But yeah, I mean, that's really the only issue that I saw also with the traps. We gotta be aware of that trap bug. I understand why you morphed there. You know, you saw the diamond. So, but yeah, I mean, also, 2 traps at the car. I feel like that was a bit overkill. We didn't really need to do that. We could have saved 2 for later. But yeah, late game anyway. But yeah, I mean, that's really all I have to say. Pretty good game, honestly. You played that pretty well. But yeah, you know, that's it for the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications. Once again, if you guys want a video reviewed like this game right here, join the Discord, send in a submission in my DMs in Discord, and I will get to it eventually. But yeah, this wraps up episode 9 of Coaching Legends. This has been Reign of Dragon. Peace.